Professor. I'm Cherry. I'm glad to be here to share my ideas with you. Today I want to talk about priority seats. And here is my outline. I want to start with the idea of priority seats. And then I will point out some problems I've observed in our society about those seats. And then I will provide my point of view. And later, if time allows, I want to share a story with you. I think everyone in this room must have seen this sign on buses. And these seats with deep blue colors must also be familiar to you. Yes, we know, they are priority seats. And why do we have priority seats? Because we know that there are some people in our society need our care. For example, the elderly, the disabled, or the pregnant women, and even some people less able to stand for too long. So we show our care for them, and they have the priority to have those seats. And it's the original ideas. However, year after year, something's wrong. I think nowadays we have forgotten the original idea of priority seats. Now it seems that if you are not those people with needs, you cannot have a seat on those priority seats. We are afraid of sitting on them because maybe we will be taking a picture and someone will post those pictures on Facebook or other social network platforms immediately. Or even if we have a seat on those seats, we feel that people around are all looking at us. But I think it is really a wrong idea. And I want to provide you some examples. This Sunday, I just encountered this situation. I was sitting in the back of the bus, and then I saw a man getting on the bus, but there were no vacant seat in the back, so the man moved to the front, and he stand beside an unoccupied priority seat. And after about 10 minutes, he put his bag on the seat, but he still didn't have a seat on it. And I think it's really strange. And sometimes, especially on the buses, there are still some unoccupied priority seats, but people don't sit on them. We tend to crowd on the aisle, but it is really inconvenient for people to getting on the bus or to getting off. So I think it is also a waste of space. So I said, we really have forgotten the original idea of priority seats. The original idea is that those people with needs, they have the priority to sit on them. And we have to show our care, to yield our seats to them. But now we just leave those seats vacant. It is really wrong. So I think if we have the care in our mind and we can show our care, then every seat is a priority seat. What we really have to do is not leaving those seats vacant. What we have to do is that we have to yield our seats to those people if we found someone needs the seat. And I think the most problem in today's society is that we usually tend to looking at our smartphones and swiping our phone all the time, and we seldom care about the surroundings. So I think if everyone has the thought that we have to yield our seat to those with needs, then even in the future, if we don't really point out which seeds are priority seeds, then those with need will still have the seeds they need. And so keep this in mind. Every seed is a priority seed. And in the last, I want to share you a story. It's my father's story. He's only 52, but because his hair has been gray, so once when he was on the MRT, he said a young man yelled the seed to him, and it was a feeling of sadness and happiness in the same time, because it means that he is become old. But he also felt happy because people yelled seed to him. And so thank you for your attention.